Hello and welcome back to the stream where today we are going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I don't remember what we left on last time, but all I remember is that we were actually doing the main quest. From what I remember, we were getting potion supplies and stuff. Like, I got a wand, seeds, and potion supplies, I think, in, what is it called? Hogsmeade, that's what it's called. We got potion supplies and everything in Hogsmeade, and we actually got attacked by trolls, I think they were? I'm not sure. So we'll be investigating that, and then I also figured out last stream that, with those chests with those eyes, when you get close to them, they actually close and you can't open them again. That's really creepy. Was that there before? I don't know if that was there before. That's really creepy. And the little animation there was cute. But for those chests, I theorized that you would need an invisibility potion to get that chest. And I was actually right. Like, I didn't even need to search that up at all, so I was genuinely surprised that I was right. They actually give you a lot of coins too. They don't give you anything else, but it's so cool how many coins that you get from that. Because I think last time I got like at least 100 or something from one chest, and normally from chests you'll get like at most 50. So that's really cool. Report to Professor Hecat. What were we doing? I don't remember. Well, clearly I was spinning this globe because I'm next to it. Secrets of the restricted section. What the heck? I need to complete Professor Hecat's assignment before I can continue with this quest. What is this quest? Find Fig's book? I'm confused. I don't... So we're learning the fire spell Incendio. I like that. I'm not sure if they should teach me a dangerous spell such as fire, but if they're gonna teach it to me, I'm not gonna complain. Professor Hecat would like to speak to me about some additional assignments. Okay, and I'm assuming that is learning how to cast fire, whatever it is. So long as my game doesn't bug out, please, there we go. Was there an update? I have a feeling this wasn't read before. Was there an update? I don't know. Where is Professor Hecat? Over here. Is Professor Hecat far? Down. Yeah, I noticed the stream was still a little glitchy last time, but I hope it's less glitchy than it was before. Kitty Hall! Oh, heck yeah! Oh, I gotta pet all the kitties. There's a kitty up here too! Yeah, I see you. What are you doing here, though? That's strange that you're here, but I'm not gonna question it because kitties are so cute. Don't mind me, Professor Hecat. The little thingy you see by my mini-map that looks like a potion, that's actually the invisibility potion. I just don't have any right now. I'm coming, Professor Hecat! Wait. Wait a second. Down here? Yes. But anyways, I noticed the stream was still a little bit fuzzy, though maybe less fuzzy than it was.
Help me.
Yeah, just a second. Cause these are the eye chests that are super annoying, but super luxurious. But I will try my best. Okay, you were genuinely trying to get my attention. I see that. But I'll be messing with OBS a little when I have the time. Okay, that was actually creepy that your head kind of just like shot to me.
Might some kind soul help me?
Yeah, I know. You're looking for me.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am?
No?
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone hate you? I'm genuinely
Everyone
curious.
hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports.
Yeah?
Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no talent.
They're called the
I
Malfoys.
wanted to make some new friends, and so I bought my collection.
That
down
would
to
be
the
so
common room.
cool if there was
My
like
Gobstone
Malfoy
collection, that is. I was hoping
ancestors
someone would
here,
want to
because this is
play.
100 years
Are you
before
familiar
the
with
original
Gobstones?
Harry Potter
Little
series.
balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Yeah, I know what Gobstones is. I did that in Hogwarts Mystery. I actually still have Hogwarts Mystery on my phone. But I'm just too lazy to play it because it's a super exhausting game.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what
Why
I try
are
to
you
tell everyone.
standing like that?
People can be so
Am
cruel.
I tall or is
Just
she
because they're
short?
sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit. It's their own fault for losing.
Gobstone spit?
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible.
Of course
as well.
she's the worst loser.
And
She
now
has a
those
name like
horrible
Imelda.
losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Hidden gobstones? Will I get sprayed by the gobstones if you want me to find them for you? I hope not. Yeah. It sounds kind of like they overreacted a little bit. They took your property, so.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway.
Why am I
can't work
standing
out how to
like
get them
that?
back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Okay, I understand. You want my help. I hate to ask, and I don't have any friends either. Do you have any friends? Well, I guess there's Sebastian, if you want to count him.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty.
Though
said
I
hello
don't know
once,
who
but
is
not
even
word
my
since.
classmates. If it's like Sebastian and the others that I met before, or I don't know. Any ideas on how to reach them?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Probably with a flying spell, or not a flying spell, a broom. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If
Not
you do
promising
find all
anything.
of my gobstones,
Actually,
come
I
see
am
me
gonna
again.
do that because I'm
I'll
interested.
be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Snake Pit and Jackstone. Gobs of Gobstones. Wand handles. Ooh, I actually want that. Oh, it just automatically brings me to the next quest, huh? Zenobia's godstones are hidden around the castle. She said that other students hid them out of her reach. Okay, so it wasn't just one student that hid it. They just hate her for no reason. Kinda reminds me of an old classmate. They must have used magic to do it. Well, clearly. Wait, we can see magic, kind of. Can I talk to you again?
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high
Oh, is
places
it
all
just
over the
checking
school.
the quest? Yeah, it is just checking what you need to do for the quest, even though it says it. That chat bubble is Zenobia, okay. Yeah, so apparently we can see ancient magic, but can we
keep
see...
an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
Actual-
gobstones?
Ooh, I see that. Oh my god.
One of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
My game is lagging so much. You hardly see what the fuss is about. Do not say that. The gobstones are gonna be harder to find. There's gotta be one on that bridge. Now, there's markers on the map, and I'm wondering if it's leading to them. Because I don't even know the difference between ancient magic and actual magic. Like, what is it? Is it over here? High locations. Aha! Wait, what? Wait, what? What did I get? Wait, what did I get? Wait a second. What did I get? What's over here? Zenobia's gobstone. Ooh, that looks really cool. Oh, I love the little glowing thing of the cursor. That's so cool. A small magical ball from Zenobia's collection. It squirts putrid liquid when a player loses a point. That is the point of gobstones. What did I collect, though? I do not know, because there's some things where I'll, like, collect them, but it won't show it to me. How do I get up there? With these stairs?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. Why is my game lagging so much? What's up here? What were the buttons again? No, that wasn't it. There we go. Oh! I see you. Can I can. Okay. Hear one over there, but it might be this one. Oh my god, another one of these doors. Was this here the entire time? I'm going to be so mad if this was here the entire time when I did those two doors. I think it was two. I'm gonna take a picture of that just because it's a code. I didn't know that was there. Can I look at the code again? I can. Okay, well, that was there the entire time. Why? Okay. So there's two. What is the Hydra? That's 3, so that's 5. Okay, I'm bad at math, so I'm gonna get my calculator. 14 minus 5 is 9. Okay. Now what animal creature counts as 9? It is the Medusa looking thing. Okay. Wait, which one is it? Wait, god dang it, why are the triangles like this? Oh no, wait, why are the triangles like this? I figured out the answer finally! Why did you do this to me? How do I... There we go. Yeah, I learned that if you... What the heck? If you hold the middle mouse button, then apparently you can auto-lock on enemies, and I didn't know that. I'm gonna do that. Wait, so does that mean they're both 9? So they're both the... No, they're not. Because this one has the Medusa, but this one doesn't. Huh? Oh, wait, this is the puzzle. Oh, wait, I thought this was the puzzle. I forgot that I had to reveal the door before I did all this. I was so confused. Okay, So there's the tri-headed thing, and then 2. So that's 5, and then 4. What is 4? That is the owl. Okay. And then that's 1, so that's 3. God dang it. Oh my god, this puzzle was here. This way to open the puzzle was here this entire time. I didn't need to keep running back and forth up those stairs. Oh, I hate myself for doing that. Pumpkin statue. Ooh, I actually like that one. But I want to place them down. What else is there? Is there another one of those weird doors? What is this? Not what I meant to do. Wait. Okay, so T opens up this. Cool. Brushstroke scarf. Not that I'm gonna use it. So there is another one of those doors. There's 2 of them. Oh, I see you. Arithmancy? Oh, what the heck? This classroom is where students learn about triangles? Circles? Yes? Magical properties of numbers and numerology. Yeah, you could have given me the hint before. Oh my god, I wasted so much time. Through a great many opt instead to spend the period counting moon calves whilst nodding off at their desks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna open this one first. Okay, so that's 6. What is that thingy? That's 5, so that's 11. And then 6. Wait. 6 and 5 is 11. Yeah, so then I need 6 more. Okay. Just checking because my math is absolutely atrocious. Why is that pole doing that? Lizard thing. There we go. And then that is, what is that? Shrimp thing. That is 7, so I need 1, which is the unicorn. Okay, yeah, just checking something. Give me the gold! Oh, silver spectacles. Oh, those look like fancy spectacles. 1 or 2 rules place card. Okay, so I still have this other door. What do those spectacles look like? What? Why is that pole doing that? Did not mean to do that. Let me just collect those really quick. And then gear. Spectacles. Oh! Nice. Oh my god, that's actually creepy how it kind of looks like it's following you. Ooh. I'm not so sure about that. See, I'm still confused about the gloves thing because I unlocked gloves earlier. What? I unlocked this, but apparently I didn't. Well, that's weird. Why are her pupils so big? Anyways, I unlocked gloves or things that looked like gloves early game, and then I wasn't able to wear them, and I didn't sell them either. Which is over here. This. Now, can I, like, place this stuff down, or is this just collectibles? 1 or 2 rules. Place cards to inspire order. Oh, yeah. Puffskin statue. A statue of adorable Puffskin. Unfortunately, not as soft as the real thing. Man, I saw Puffskins last time, and I want to pet them so bad. They look so cute. Okay, what is that? That is 5, 11. So I need 4. Which is the owl. There we go. 13. And what is that? That one is 0. Okay, so I just need 5. Which is the little weird looking thing. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I want to say it's a spider, but there's a different spider thing. That is definitely not a spider. But these are chests. Ooh, what the heck? Light sun hat and large natural terrain. Sorry, people who ever own this. I'm taking your crap. And I'm getting out of here. Well, now I know how to unlock that at least. I'm glad I actually did this quest. Why does this kind of look like a door? That's so weird.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school.
Yeah, I know. I literally am.
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, was that you talking? Where was the
Rebellion.
gobstone? I heard the ding. Ooh, hi. Oh, there it is. But I also found a ladder. Is there anything
Rebellion.
here? I hear ding. Is it up here? Oh, what the heck? Oh, what is that cape doing? Oh no. What is that cape doing? Divination class? I remember this actually from, you know, actual Harry Potter.
Rebellion.
Palmistry model. That's strange. This stranding model of a hand is demarcated? What are these words? To help students in the practice of palmistry. Depending upon the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight. Oh! That's strange. Oh, I collected the palmistry model. That's weird. I'm not sure I like that. I just collected a hand and just gonna put it in my bag. What is this? Oh, no, under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor, Deputy Headmistress, to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Okay, so she's new then. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join this distinguished facility. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. Okay, so Weasley is like, oh my god, you just teleported. Weasley is kind of like McGonagall then. Okay, I'm going. These chairs actually kind of look comfy though. I don't want to be in that class. Can I like jump off? I can't.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the
I
school for some
am!
gobstones.
I keep getting distracted. It is me. Now where are the other gobstones?
Rebellion.
Are they still down here or are they over here? Down. Okay. I'm looking at the map because that's easiest. Where are these? How do I know where these even are? I mean, yeah, magic stuff, and I'm the main character and all, but it's still really strange. I have so many questions, so many unanswered questions, actually. Is that on the wall? That is highly concerning. It's also going night, which is beautiful and creepy. Yeah. See, I still don't know what to do with these, though, because it looks like you have to put in a little key that's in the shape of a butterfly at the very bottom, but I don't even know. Why does it say there's a chest? Where is the chest?
Revelio.
Is it up? Oh my god, that is so far. Oh, here it is. Now, where are the little button thingies? There's one. There's the other one. Okay. So, this one is 13, 16. 16 is 5. So that will be the creepy looking thing that I don't know what to call. And then that is 9. 9 is 4. Okay. That's the owl. Where was it?
Revelio.
There it is. Four. Ooh, coins! Well, now I can get these doors within a few minutes. Without spending 10 minutes just collecting trees. And Celtric attire. That actually kind of looks cool. Wait, what does that look like? Where is the ding? I saw a chest on my map over here. So I'm gonna go and get distracted again. How far does this go up? Jeez.
Revelio.
Oh, is that like the headmaster's office? Why do I... Oh, there it is. I see you. Oh, Ravenclaw? Huh. Well, I'm gonna read that. So this is the Ravenclaw's door. Yeah, that actually makes sense since... well, it's a raven. To gain entrance to Ravenclaw Common Room, one must solve a rather esoteric riddle using logic and reasoning posed by the Eagle Door Knocker. Door Knocker? What is this? Trees. See, I don't even know what I can do with these. Are these just collectibles? I'm so confused. Trees to allow you to put down roots in your vivarium? What is a vivarium? Huge trees and forest scenery. What's a vivarium, though? I don't understand. Letter from Professor Weasley. I don't need to read that again. And then, what did this look like? Okay, so I don't like hats on her. They don't look that good in my opinion. Now that, on the other hand... Yeah, that was much cooler than I thought it was. I'm going back. Can I go in here? Man. But I did see the... Oh, it says where you are next to the mini-map. I didn't even realize that. But I did see a chest on my
Revelio.
mini-map, so I'm very confused. I still hear the ding.
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
That's
gobstones.
kind of what I'm doing.
Revelio.
Okay, is there still the ding? Or was it just because I hadn't unlocked that yet? Okay, what? Or maybe it's because of that, because I think with that you can get stuff from that. I don't know. I have 2 more. See, there's these again, too.
Lumos.
Leviosa. Reparo.
What? See, this was here before, too, in that one clock tower area. Okay, I can't even read that. Challenges menu. Whoa. Field guide pages. I got another hat, but it's gold. Now that looks super old-fashioned. But what I really want is the other thingy. What does it look like? I really want this, because I want to see how that looks. I'm gonna be honest, this probably doesn't look that good, but see, this is room of requirement. What is this? Can I customize my own room? I'm so confused. Let me look see what the hat looks like anyways. Even though I don't like hats. Or not, because these aren't the hats that I unlocked. Wait a minute. Was it a hat that I unlocked? Wait, why is my stuff disappearing? Why is it only in collections? Wait a minute. Wait, were these the gloves that I collected? They must have been. But then why can't I wear these? That's so strange. I don't know why that's like that, but... Oh my god, that is so big! What is that? Oh, that's a field guide page. Yeah, for some reason you can't read some field guide pages. That's very strange.
Revelio.
I hear a ding. It might be that thingy up that door up there. Yeah, imagine falling from this height. I wouldn't. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like the thought of that. I said it immediately and then just instantly regretted it. So it might be that door then. Ooh, Jesus. That scared the crap out of me. I don't know if it's a time limit. I'm gonna go. Okay, I don't like that. Now where
Revelio.
is the gobstone? It's somewhere in the purple circle on my minimap. I'll do that door in a second. High places. All of this place is a high place. Is it up there?
Revelio.
Okay, that's concerning. How am I supposed to get up there? Maybe there's stairs that lead up there? What is this? 15. That is 2. So that's 17. 3 minus 17, which is 6. And that is the lizard. Okay, where is it? There it is. There we go. And then that is 9 and 3, which is 12. So that's 7. That is the shrimp thingy, whatever it is. That's never not gonna be creepy. Chest, please! Ooh! I collected ruins inside this tiny chest, because that makes sense.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't hear a ding anymore, so it must have been that. Okay, that is so terrifying, but I don't think you can fall from it. Like, if I go over here, yeah. And then it's probably hinting at that gobstone. Where? I still can't get up there. Why are these guys wearing these neck choker thingies? It's weird. I know it's like an olden time thing, but it's still weird.
Revelio.
How am I supposed to get up there? Do you do something?
Reparo. Accio.
You don't do anything. There's no more stairs. I think the stairs are getting confused because once I jump, then those stairs want to be deleted. But since I'm still here, they won't. Back on topic. What do I do? Is this a lever? No. Well, I know the godstone is up there. The marker is pointing towards that. But how do I get up there? Blue flames?
Reparo.
Not what I meant to do.
Revelio.
No, that's up there, but is this how I get up there?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, does she say that every time I leave the purple area? That makes sense. See, you guards are suspicious now because of what happened last time. I'm getting a little concerned. Oh my god. The blue flame unlocking scared the crap out of me. Christ.
Revelio.
Oh my god. Troll armor. This unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. I'm guessing it's put in this hall because it's so surprising that it survived. There it is! From what I learned last time, dude, you better not hum or your buddy is gonna kill you.
Revelio.
Gobstone. Gobstone.
Handy resource. Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm still never gonna get used to those talking paintings.
Revelio.
Because literally any of them can talk and you wouldn't know it. Until they start talking, obviously. What is this? Whoa. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, which is plants, I think, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff. Okay, so it goes to 7th years? 7 years, I mean? Mirabelle garlic from mandrakes to mistletoe and bubo tubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with Flora has exceeded all expectations. Holy crap! I only got one award in my entire high school career, and she got that giant reward for planting plants? I'm jealous. What is this? Trophy room. Yeah, I kind of saw that. This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given at the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. Wow, just rubbing it in their faces. Where is the... I feel like the House Cup would be the biggest thing here, so is it... That's not the House Cup, right?
Revelio.
I feel like it's that, actually. Goblet of Fire Casket. Well, I remember this. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel-encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Tri-Wizard tournaments since the contest's establishment in the late 13th century. Oh, God. I remember that from the movie. I also see money chests up there.
Revelio.
Oh, I see the gobstone.
Here. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hear something over here. Oh, maybe it's that. Both of these. Oh. House elf armor? Why do house elves need to wear armor? I want to see Dobby wearing this. This set of armor for a house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle? Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. Oh! Because they can't give house elves anything. Otherwise, they'll be set free, which is why Dobby was set free with the sock. Oh no. In fact, we consider clothing the moment the elf donned it, he disappeared right out of it, never to be seen again. Well, for his sake, I hope that's a good thing. I can't unlock this. God dang it, I see so many chests up there!
Revelio.
I always can't go to the places that I need to go. Why is this one in a glass case? That's weird. Oh, that's a centaur armor. This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was spurned and the messenger was shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished. Oh, so it was a misguided peace offering, so the centaur didn't realize that, hey, this is a thing of peace, and he killed the guy. Oh no. That is pretty scary. Okay, I like how whenever you pass some of the guards, they like stomp their feet. That's kind of cool.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes. Oh man, I want to see where the house cup is.
Revelio.
Guess not. Fine. I don't think I could see anything else on the way, so I'm just gonna teleport straight to her. Or at least relatively close to her. I hope. Please tell me this Flufame is close to her. I don't know if it is, because there's different layers to the Hogwarts castle. Is it? Please tell me it is. Lady, I got your gobstones. Please don't tell me I'm gonna hate you as well. I don't know if you're gonna be like an actual jerk or what, because you were trying to get my attention specifically, but I don't know. We are making Miss Weasley or whoever's waiting for me wait a very long time. Who's waiting for me? Heckett. Waiting. Blah, we're making Heckett wait for us. God dang it. I knew I was going to be off a marker. Whatever. Can I get in this chest? No. Of course, there's the lock on the chest. And the one thing I can't do is locks. Now, how do I get down? There we go. Thank God. I will never get over the main character's run. It is so strange. You guys are ghosts. Are you gonna react at all? No. One more layer. Oh, so I only have to press shift once to sprint.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Yeah, actually, it was quite easy to find them.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible.
Now give me a reward!
However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yeah, fine.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent.
I don't
getting
trust
them back.
her,
It's a fine
because...
idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I mean, I find her a little suspicious. I don't hate her, but I find her suspicious. I mean, why couldn't I get a red, a red wand handle? Because now I have two purples, and they don't look good with it. None of them do. I want a good-looking one, but I don't know if there is gonna be a good-looking one. Flora Fedora. Ooh. I like the flower. I don't like that it covers up all of her hair. Though that's probably because her hair is in a bun. And it just does that, though. I don't know. I don't like that it covers all of her hair. But we are going to be heading finally to Professor Heckett, where we're going to be learning fire. Oh, I don't know why the teachers are trusting me with all of this power. They really shouldn't, I'm gonna be honest. I see a thingy up here. Let me collect this. Hebridean black skeleton. It doesn't look like a black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Heckett after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings of the Eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
Some matters to discuss.
What time is it? Or not what time? What's the year? I don't like those. Oh, I really do not like those at all.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignment.
Yeah, clearly.
As such, you are to learn Incendio.
I
the
also
fire
do
key
need to
spell,
technically
and
catch
the
up with
lighting
the other
torches,
students because I
burning
joined
with
this school as a
spider
5th year.
And, when necessary,
Which I still don't
defending
understand,
against
but...
those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Fire!
But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Of course you would.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished...
Yeah, that's in real life too,
then we shall
actually.
begin
I'm gonna be
working on
honest.
Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed ones? Oh. Well, that's not as bad as I thought. Spell combination practice. Ooh. Luke and Brattleby. Let me do the crossed wands first. And then let me collect all of these. Wait. Oh my god, I took the reward of excellence. Why did I take the reward of excellence? That reward wasn't for me. Okay. I'm just taking your reward. You planted the things, but it's mine now. Was that it? Yes. The ruins, weathered remains of the architecture of ancient civilizations. Yeah, and somehow that was in a small chest. Man, there are so many wand hilts. Handles, whatever you want to call them. There has to be at least one handle that looks good with my wand. Because I think this game is going to be decently long. What does this look like? You know what? That's not bad. How does that look? I kind of like that. Although it makes me look like a teacher. This one has defense 15. This one has defense 11. Not that I really need the defense, but I'm gonna wear that just for now since I'm battling. And then go to Luke and Brattleby. Where is he gonna be? Is he gonna be far? No, he's not really far. Okay, just checking.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Yeah, I realized that just a second ago. So, I mean, I didn't get in trouble for it. Wait, am I supposed to go up? Yes. Yeah, because this crossed wands thing was supposed to be a secret, but then she wants me to do a second crossed wands battle? Was she watching? That's all weird.
Revelio.
There's literally nothing here. I thought there was going to be at least something here. Well, there is chests here. I do know this. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. Haunted toilets? Moaning Myrtle! Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots. God dang it! No! That's not Moaning Myrtle! I thought Moaning Myrtle said she was trapped in here for like over 100 years or something. Did she not? Maybe that's just me thinking that. What is that? That's a hand on a pole. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, Moaning Myrtle! Well, clearly we must learn some unlocking spell. Not what I meant to press. Now, what's gonna be the unlocking spell? These are curses. Transfiguration. See, it looks like you can move things like this. But I wonder where that is. Maybe that's in the room of... What was it? Where was it? The room of requirement. Maybe it's there. Because I don't know what that is. And clearly, you can move stuff. Maybe that's for like a quest or something? I don't know, but... I don't know! But you can change the color, size, and shape of the thing, and it's so cool! What is that? Okay, I want to learn all of these spells. Okay, did you just obliterate the thing? Vanishes items and returns Moonstone when cast within the room of requirement. Okay, so it is in the room of requirement. But what is the room of requirement? Utility. Levitates and controls a movable object. Control its position with your movement and use F, V, Q, and E to fine-tune its distance and rotation. Wingardium Leviosa is automatically cast on objects summoned to you with Accio. Okay, that's cool. Not the one I was looking for. That's Reparo. Lumos. Pretty sure that was the first one I used, and that's Disillusionment. Maybe you could use that one with the chest too. Though I don't know. That's Incendio. That's the one I'm learning now. Oh my god, that looks so cool. I am so excited. Bombarda. That looks like an explosion. Expelliarmus. That looks like another explosion. Basically disarming the enemy. Defendio. Defendo. Confringo or Fringo, I don't know. That looks like a knockback spell of Incendio. Whatever. Flipendo. Well, how am I able to unlock doors then? Because there's the lock. Maybe I get a key somehow? I didn't think so since the locks do glow. Oh! You can turn people into barrels. Well then. There's so many dangerous spells that I could learn and that I shouldn't learn. I heard something. That wasn't this music hall. Is it this? Oh, it is!
Reparo. Accio.
Maybe I need a different spell with that. I don't know with that. Because clearly, it's a button. How to activate the button, I couldn't figure out. Whatever. Whoa. It was day, then instantly just turned night again. See, I want to go to the Quidditch place, too. Because I want to learn to fly. Okay, what was this? Okay, so it was Levioso. Huh. I thought I already learned that prior.
Revelio.
Wait, can I do that with the locks? Because there's this. But then there was also a lock over here.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
If I hold down, no, wait, if I hold down caps, right? See, it targeted that before. There we go. And now it targets it, but I can't do anything with this. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Wait, I'm so confused. Does it need to be in my vision? Oh, it does! Oh, that makes sense! Okay. Let me wait. How long am I gonna wait here for? Oh my god, I'm just sleeping on the floor. Don't mind me, I'm just sleeping on the floor. Is that another troll thing? I thought they said that was rare. Next round of crossed wands.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Yay!
Ready to get thrashed?
Would I get more points if I didn't?
Apologies in advance.
There's 3? Oh, that is not fair that there's 3 against 2. Breakthrough violet shields with force spells like Summoning Charm, Accio. Target lock lets you track your enemies without aiming. Use the arrow keys to change targets while locked. Okay. Oh, I see. I like the stupefy one. I just launched the stupefy attack to this guy. See, I'm not trying to hit her. Let me... Okay, I didn't even mean to hit her with that. Are they down? Oh, they are.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Hee hee hee. I'm a badass.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
It was 3 against
The
2.
duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
If you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round.
How many rounds are there?
Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okay, but how many rounds of crossed wands is there, though? I'm curious. Got cap locks on. There's 3 rounds. Okay. So I just have to do 1 more? Before I become the champion or whatever? Cool. What do I need to do next?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Training dummy?
Of course.
That's
I'll
lame.
fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Oh,
Ready to have
combinations,
a try
right.
That would be wonderful.
Not
now?
necessarily,
Practice
no.
all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
For what?
Accio.
Wait. Wait, was that Lumos? Okay, so I have done that before.
Nicely done.
Okay, that makes
Good
sense.
one.
But I have done this. I've done these combos before. Dang it. No, I did the correct one. Wrong one. Dang it.
You'll get it.
What? It didn't let me do it. No, I don't want to skip the sequence. Okay, it wouldn't let me do it though.
Excellent form.
Maybe that's just because I didn't wait for the cooldown?
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
I mean, I was already doing most of that beforehand, but
Assignment's all
thanks.
finished.
And now I get to head to Professor Hecat to learn the fire spell. Yes. Now, I don't remember what why Fig actually wanted me to do this, but I mean, I'm not complaining about learning a fire spell. How do I go to the Blue Flames? There we go. Cache in the castle. Are these? Oh, these might be quests, actually. I didn't even notice these. Wait, is there more quests in other areas? No, it's only in this wing. That's weird. Oh, there is more. Gold wand handles, appearances. Like a moth to a frame. That's strange. But I want to learn Incendio first. So we're gonna do that. Charms classroom. What classroom do I need to go to? Defense against the dark arts. That's where I need to go. I believe. I hope. Oh god dang it. And then after I learn Incendio, I'm gonna get distracted again and do those side quests because I feel like it. Why not? I know I keep mentioning this in like every stream, but this game is super cool. I definitely recommend trying it out, even if you wouldn't do it for like the story at all or anything. Those eye things are really creepy. Like, even without the story part of it, this game is so cool. Are we using those for
I
instance?
trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yeah.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor.
How
Hecat.
many...
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready.
what
to
other
learn
teachers
Incendio.
know about
Should
that
be,
doodling?
Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
Yeah,
Your
which is why you
history
shouldn't teach it to
has
me.
impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
I've
I would rather we not
impressed
end
you.
today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate.
Yeah, you
and
shouldn't
keep
teach
your
this to me.
wand steady.
Nice. Why did I stand like that? Now let me do this. Can I switch this 3 with Incendio? Wait. Can I not switch them? I'm so confused by this. You've learned enough spells that you need to equip Incendio's spell to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell. I was gonna swap it with Reparo. Oh, drag to spell slot. Here we go. And let me do that. Oops. What the heck? That's weird. Professor Hecat's assignment. Oh, so I've already completed it? To use your spell or item, you must first add it to your spell set and Incendio now. I did that. Hover over Incendio. Hold that to drag it to the spell set. Yeah, I did that. Oh my god, it's bugged, isn't it? No, please don't be bugged like that the entire stream. I beg of you. Oh, please. Please don't. No, 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 no. I am not gonna have that on my stream for 2 more hours. No, that is not happening. I'm gonna reset my game really quick. Just to make sure. Oh, please do not have it on my screen when I open it up again. I beg of you. Hogwarts Legacy. I was literally just saying how this is such an amazing game, and then it gets bugged. Oh, please tell me it's actually gonna load. Come on. There we go. It always goes very slowly when loading this. And then it loads like texture packs or shaders, I think, every single time. And I don't know why it does it every single time, but whatever makes the game awesome, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, one of the reasons this game is so cool is probably of um because of its shadings, and that's actually with a lot of games too. Oh my god, why won't it load? This is so annoying. Please do not do this to me. I am streaming. That's with a lot of games too, where the shading does everything to the game. Okay, I exited out of it before I even started it up again. There we go. Now it should load in a bit. There we go. So if like the shading was removed from this game, it probably wouldn't look that good, I'm gonna be honest. Now, is this going to... Yes, it is going to show up on the stream. Nice! Now this is gonna load for forever. Please do not be stuck on my screen. I beg of you. I do not want to have to configure things during the stream. I want to goof off during the stream. Please, Hogwarts Legacy. I beg of you. Just as I learned the Incendio spell too, I want to learn how to do it. I mean, technically I already learned how to do it, but I want to, like, actually cast the spell. I feel like in Hogwarts, if you learn how to do a spell, you should learn how to cast it first of all. But that's just me. The menacing green bar that takes forever to load. Come on. You're halfway there. Please. Oh, I envy the people that can watch VODs and just skip ahead. Because that's how that works. You can't do that with live streams and when you're actually the one streaming. There we go. Now please do not be stuck on my screen. Please. I wonder what the max level for this game is, actually. I was wondering that, because I'm at level 9 and I've only done a few streams so far, though I have collected quite a few chests already. Tools help you navigate objects. The V-Charmed Compass minimap can work together to help you reach any objective you track. I already got that before. I like the little loading thing on the bottom right. That's pretty cool how it switches from Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Gryffindor. Yes! I can use Incendio! Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so if I'm too close to things, I set them on fire as well? Wait. Okay, heck, it's not here. But it's not that powerful a spell! Oh, you can do Accio with other things, too. Dang it. I was thinking you could do that with other things, too. I'm gonna be honest, why do all of the teachers have Iron Maidens? That is terrifying. Return to Professor Fig's classroom. I don't think I will. The incendio spell. What is this? Exit? Oh, that's probably to go to Hogsmeade. That would make sense. I see you. So let me track you. Yeah, Incendio is just a very better, very more dangerous Lumos. Honestly, they shouldn't even be teaching me this stuff, though they are running a Magic's high school, so they probably have... or Magic's college? I feel like it's high school. At least in American terms. I have no idea how it works in Britain. Or London. Whatever it is. See, my friend tried to explain how their schools work beforehand, but
Rebellion.
it kind of failed because it's so confusing. I hate that thing because I don't know what to do with it.
What do you want?
I'm gonna pet the kitty. Because the kitty just came up to me. I don't know what that ghost did, but... sucks for him. He's dying twice. Where are you? You're down. Okay. You all the way down? Yes, you are. So is this Duncan Hobhouse?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Why do you look like Harry Potter? Like the Dollar General version of Harry Potter.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
Oh my god, you literally
Duncan
are the
Hogwarts.
Dollar General version of Harry Potter.
I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
You've heard that? I mean, I understand that trolls thing, but apparently everyone has heard about the dragon thing. I thought Fig and I were supposed to keep that a secret, though maybe it was just the ancient magics thing that we were supposed to keep a secret. Although, Professor Weasley is very suspicious of us. I want to tell her and Sebastian, though I kind of trust Fig. Yeah, I've had some luck. Surprisingly.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case you are precisely the person I need.
For?
You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine
What are
unfortunately
boggarts?
took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, the thingy. I think what boggarts he means by that is, it's like a thing where it turns into your greatest fear? Is that what it is? See, I don't want to make fun of him, but puffskins are cute.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
I don't want
They
to
seem
be
adorable until one
rude.
sticks its
Blah,
tongue
I
up
can
your
talk.
nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Yeah. That's
I'm sorry to hear
that
that.
nice a
Words
nickname.
can
I'm
be
gonna be
cruel.
honest.
Thank
They
you.
can come up with better.
Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The
Hidden
hidden,
herb-
herbology corridor?
That's what I was
Yes.
gonna ask.
Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
supposedly
surprised.
So overrun
It
now,
is
no one
Hogwarts.
dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a
Wait,
bit
if
of an
this is 100
exceptionally
years
dangerous
before
plant of some
Hogwarts, does
kind.
that mean that the thing with Voldemort doesn't exist yet? Because Voldemort was an actual kid before. So if this is 100 years before that, then I guess that would make sense. Though I need to rewatch Harry Potter. Because I don't remember a lot, though. The movies are very long, so, depends.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
Why do you
I
even
haven't a
want me to
clue.
go there?
But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlick grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Was she exactly harmless? You want me to get a dangerous plant?
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much
Oh
appreciate
my god,
it.
you guys are so British.
Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Oh, you want proof that you went to the corridor, but you're not going to the corridor. Uh-huh.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It does, but why is he sending me on the mission to do it?
Revelio.
Oh, granted, he's scared of a puffskin, but still. I highly count that as fair. I heard a ding. Maybe it's just that. What is that? Ooh, that's another one of those thingies.
Leviosa.
Ooh, it actually auto-targeted it. Nice. Collect that. Thank you.
Revelio.
Thought I saw something. Maybe not. What the heck? Oh! Magic shears. Of course. Yeah, because it's Hogwarts. Of course it would be like that. Oh yeah, I forgot that did that. Nothing over here. Other than that blue mirror. Okay, so apparently those don't ding. Huh. So that's just like chests and stuff. Where do I even go? Now, I've never been here before.
Revelio.
Clearly. What is this? Greenhouse tree. Where's the weeping willow? I mean, I know it's not in the greenhouse, but I'm curious where it is. Situated at the center of a Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep, reaching, and convoluted as the school's dungeons. Ooh, that's not terrifying at all.
Revelio.
There's literally nothing else.
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's a key. But can't unlock it. Wait, can I? No, I can't auto-lock on the lock.
Incendio.
Dang it, I thought that was gonna do something. It made a noise, but it didn't. Ah! You can't even set the tree on fire, man. Okay, this place does look pretty, though.
Revelio.
Okay, maybe it was him to get those locks. Yes, because I see something down there.
Incendio.
Not what I meant to do.
Revelio.
There's magical plants. But I can't get to those because there's a lock in my way.
Lumos.
Not what I meant to do.
Revelio.
Is there anything down here? How far can the Revelio thing extend? Holy crap. Oh, this is creepy. Why? If there's so-called dangerous plants down here, is that like viewing the roots? If there's so-called dangerous plants down here, why is this unlocked? Right, I have to be invisible for you. How do I get down there? Oh, clearly not this way.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's you then. And then if you're by a chest, then it doesn't ding, because otherwise that chest would have dinged. Yeah. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to go here. Thanks. I'm supposed to go even deeper? Wait. Wait, I'm so confused. Didn't I come from here?
Revelio.
Why does it say there's a chest? Oh, because there is one. But that's not where the chest marker is. I'm so confused. Where is this leading me to? Hidden herbology corridor. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. I know what happens over there. Okay, so the hidden herbology corridor is out here? I wonder if I can actually go over there. Should I try it? I'm gonna try it. I'm genuinely curious. I'm gonna have to run a lot more, but I don't care. I really want to go over here, and I don't even know if this is the correct way. Ooh, there's a road! Yes! I can explore on my own! Oh, I wonder how open world this is. Probably not too open world, I'm gonna be honest, but... Oh my god, they canceled Quidditch this year, but I have a feeling they're gonna open it again. Are you for realious? Oh man, I want to learn to fly! Who the heck is shooting? Alright, I'm going back.
It had poisoned the poor beast.
What sort of headmaster doesn't allow sport?
Okay, so Azkaban is still a thing, obviously, because it's like a giant prison full of magical criminals, I believe? To my knowledge, why is there flying boars? Well, when pigs fly, I guess magic can also exist. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, not a lot of this is strange anymore, just because there's so many mutant creatures. There's like a platypus duck thingy, I think it is. And so many other weird creatures. One of the weird creatures being a puffskin, but the puffskin is a cute creature. Oh, he's moving.
Incendio.
Okay, yeah, that did nothing to him. Why isn't this doing anything? Oh. It should be doing something. He's literally made of leaves. Oops. God, I remember Accio being the 4th button, not the 3rd button. I shouldn't have switched that.
Incendio.
Man, I am so mad I can't blow as many things up as I thought I could.
Incendio.
Man. Okay, well, I'm supposed to find the hidden corridor, so I assume it's down here.
Incendio.
I don't know if I'm supposed to light those, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Because I know in Genshin, if you light some things, it can unlock a chest, though I highly doubt that applies to here. Still gonna do it anyways, because it doesn't hurt. What is this? What? What is
These
this?
dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
What's one? Oh. Oh god dang it. You can't even shoot that far. Okay, fine. Oh, I got to set something on fire. Yay! That's fun. Let me enter. There we go. Wait. There we go. Oh, that's creepy that it's like I'm entering a domain. Oh no. Well, I'm not surprised that this herbology teacher isn't here anymore. Considering she had a
This must be the
dungeon?
entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
No crap.
Incendio. Revelio.
You guys aren't gonna move? Do I like slowly unlock my map as I go, or does it slowly disappear? The Oops. I think... I don't know. Grounds? Okay, so that's the exit. Just checking. Wait, can I actually, like, grab this? No.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Okay, just checking. Can I?
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Well, no! I was about to say, like, Devil's Snare hates light. Just...
Lumos.
Oh, Lumos. Yeah, that makes sense.
Accio.
Oh, wait a second.
Lumos.
Oh, I forgot that doing other spells would cancel some spells.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Okay, so that gets rid of some of them just for a short time. So that's cool. That it kind of applies logic. Why is my game so laggy? This is honestly creeping me out.
Lumos.
If I go closer to them, will they shrivel all the way? Kinda. Okay, what if I go up here?
Incendio.
That.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Okay, let me get the chest, guys.
Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, I don't even need to cast Lumos with that. Nice. Now you make it? Yes! Parkour! Tattersall casual school uniform? What the heck? That looks the same as my other one. Okay, Devil's Snare genuinely sounds really creepy. Like a bunch of bugs crawling around you? Ugh. I'm not sure if I like Devil's Snare and these rats. Ugh.
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and do Lumos. Or do this.
Incendio.
God dang it. Dang it.
Lumos.
Okay, this is really creepy. I don't know if destroying those actually does anything, though. Okay, so that's where I'm supposed to go.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos.
Ooh. If I go in here, yep. No! Ooh! Crimson Quidditch gloves. Is that another collector's thing?
Incendio. Lumos.
Okay, it's not letting me do that, though. Do I have to be right next to it?
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Okay, so I do have to be right next to it so the Devil's Snare rises up completely. Oh, this Devil's Snare is so creepy. Ooh.
Incendio.
Sounds like snakes and spiders, and I'm not even that itchy when it comes to snakes and spiders. Ooh. Gross.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
You think? To prove his bravery? Yeah, I'm not so sure about this anymore. Ooh. Too close, too close.
Incendio. Lumos.
Okay, I want to light up all of these. You gonna shrink all the way?
Lumos.
Was it G? Yes. Oh, this is so creepy. I got coins.
Lumos.
Incendio.
But okay.
Lumos.
Oh, this is so creepy. Greenhouse's exit.
Incendio.
Kooky old lady have this.
Lumos.
Wait, does the devil snare only go so far? Yeah, it does only go so far. Okay. Are you just gonna let me... Thank you! Oh, I've never been so terrified of a plant before. Okay. Yep. We're going. Hey, Duncan, I got your crap. Why did you make me collect it? Why didn't you go down here yourself? You can cast simple spells, can't you? I mean, sure, you're scared of a puffskin for some reason. Dude, I'm scared of that giant venomous plant. How much of that did I collect? How much of that did I collect? Well, I'm collecting all of this, thanks. This is my reward. I don't care, Duncan. Ooh. I didn't even know that was there. Whimsical nightcap. Doesn't have to be a cap, though. I hate hats with this character.
Revelio.
Ding. There's that. There's that. Okay, I hate that it has to be a hat. Well, these are gloves that I can wear. I'm not gonna wear them, though. Because I don't like the look of them. I can't even wear this anyways. It's legendary defense 28. Nice! Can't wear that either. I'm gonna keep wearing this, actually. Why not? Giant venomous tentaculate leaf? Oh, that is terrifying. No, thank you. See? I would want magic in real life because magic is cool, but I don't want these kind of creatures in real life because they are terrifying. He's gonna give me like a scarf or something for this. I mean, sure, some scarves are expensive, but really, dude, you gotta be so cheap. Man. After all I go through, you give me 37 coins and a scarf. Thanks. Oops. Not what I meant to do. I heard a ding. Is it coming up from up here? I can't even see up there. Can I go up here? I can't go up here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna teleport back to Duncan. Please tell me this is by him. Please! I don't know if this is gonna be by him. You can juggle smaller enemies? That's what the hint said. That some spells can help juggle smaller enemies. You can juggle smaller enemies? I want to see that so bad. Oh, that would be so fun to see.
Have
Alright.
you found anything to prove my bravery yet?
Prove your non-existent
Duncan. I
bravery?
have the book you
Yes.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew
Wait, you know what? You don't look like Harry
I
Potter.
appreciate
You
you
look
getting
like
it for me.
James Potter. Although I don't think James Potter was a wimp, no offense. Though I actually don't remember a lot. Ugh, fine.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
I
This is
get to
sure
keep
put an end
it.
to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day.
Yeah,
I
I
know
can
I will.
imagine he opens the bag and the plant just attacks
Thank you
everybody.
for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Oh, you actually gave me a cape. What does that look like? Okay, dude, but you don't need magical stuff to prove that you're not scared of something. Just prove with your actions. Why can't I see it? Don't tell me it's a collector's thing. Oh no, it's a collector's thing. Really? I can't even wear it? Oh, that sucks. I mean, it makes sense why I can't wear those, so I can't sell them. It's like mementos, but oh, that still sucks. I did so much for that. Now let me go over here. Wait, what is that? Secrets to the restricted section. Oh, that's reporting to Professor Fig. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. What is this quest that I am currently going on? Cash in the castle. I saw Arthur Plumley studying 2 treasure maps he had found. Ooh, treasure maps. I should see if he needs any help. Okay. Alright, where do I need to go? I need to go up.
Revelio.
See, the sound is kind of directional, but it still doesn't help because there's those guys. I'll give you dry eye, my guy. Apparently it doesn't work with you. Where am I supposed to go? Up? No. Wait. Yes. Okay. I was looking at the map and then the marker. So I am supposed to go up. So many stairs.
Revelio.
Let's see if I can even see it. Boop. No, that's not the same as the other ones. Are those like origami birds? That's adorable.
Oi, can you help me?
Sure.
Hello.
Are you one of my
Why are you calling
classmates?
I was, yes.
Nope, you're not.
Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map to be precise.
Why do you guys
Like
all
respite
have
from
circle
battling the old
glasses?
troll, I should think.
Spectacles.
Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
I care to have a look at both, thank you very much. Not sure if it's worth my time. Yes.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates
The
me.
spells are on the wall,
You
it's
can
so
keep
cool.
whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Really? Any idea where to start?
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Oh, man. Fine.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here
If I can find the time, that's what I always say. But right now, I have the time. What does that mean? Okay, so it's in that door near that dragon skeleton, and I'm supposed to use that Accio on the painting. Okay. So it's in that dragon, the courtyard behind the dragon, and then to that skeleton. Okay. Near Hecat's classroom. Let's see. Professor Fig. Dark Arts. There we go. That should be what I'm looking for. Though I still don't know my way around Hogwarts. It is a giant school. I don't know how they would be able to go from class A to class B within 3 or 5 minutes. I I could hardly do that in my normal school, and my normal school is tiny. Okay, this.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
This way. Wait. Do I have the map in my inventory? I should. Yes. Wait, where did my other stuff go? Oh, it's still here, thank God. Maybe I'm supposed to head here later. Right? The arrow is pointing up to this. And I don't even know what this is. Okay, where's that courtyard, first of all? I don't even know. Is it right here? It is right here. So this door...
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Am I?
Alien keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
The what? Oh, you have a quest. Dragon serpent thing around a pole. And a painting that I'm supposed to use a thingy on.
This stairwell looks promising.
Does it? Okay, I'm supposed to go up?
Have you ever seen a professor
Outside the castle,
This
yeah.
looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure?
Portrait from the map. Oh, there it is. Where's the treasure? I don't know. Maybe I should do what it says.
Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Okay, that is genuinely trippy and so
I
cool.
wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Ooh, please don't tell me that's a collector's thing. Oh, it is. Dang it. No. It's a collector's thing. It looks so cool. Man. I want to wear that. It looks really cool. Authentic historian's uniform. A cloak befitting a student of history earned by following a treasure map given by Arthur Plumley. God dang it. Well, I'm gonna collect her quest too, just because I'm here. If I can find her again. Is this the way to her? Yes.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
What?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
Were you the one
what
that
keys?
was like...
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about.
No.
Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago.
Yeah, and we're
Professor
gonna
Black
search
couldn't be
that.
bothered to disenchant the keys.
Were you
And
the
they've
one
been
that
here for a few
was like
years.
balancing on the
You should try to catch
fireplace
one.
Why would I
during
do
my
that?
first day?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task. you
Oh my
may
god,
find a
wait, is that the
reward.
keys I need? Those might be the keys I need,
Surely
actually.
you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I mean, the keys on the
I've
door say
tried,
level 1
and
key,
I
so
can't
I
even get
assume
past
it's a
the first
spell, but I don't
cabinets.
know.
Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
I was about to say, he's a ghost. They can phase through things.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open
Excuse me,
cabinets,
did you say
I'd love to know what you
listen
find.
to the
If
keys?
anything,
think she just said listen to the keys, but whatever. I'm gonna finish this one first. And then go back to the dude. Right here, I believe. Can I... Wait, no, this is Fig. I don't want to go here. Because that's the main quest. Cash in the castle. Oh, it was the thing I was looking at. Wait a minute. They're just in certain areas. God dang it. Wrong button! Yeah, him and Fig are in the correct areas. I still haven't collected that one glowing thing, Flue Flame yet. So I gotta do that. Let me see. See, I wonder if he's even gonna give me anything because I already technically got a reward. I hope he gives me something because it wasn't really a reward if I can't do anything with it. These are the origami things, not the things the lady was talking about. But I do need that. Oh, kitty!
That's when everything changed.
There's so many kitties around here. I want to have my own pet.
When everything changed.
Wait.
Because things are changing all the time.
Google.
That's the point of history.
Google.
You say that's the point of history.
Ah.
It's not as if history's something one can avoid, is it? But when you look back at, say, something like the statute, one could argue that 1692 was especially unique.
Yes. And I had a cheese sandwich yesterday. That was the best one I've ever had. It was
You don't get an
especially
actual pet in Hogwarts Legacy. No! You do unlock the ability to catch and raise creatures in farm-like environment. There's a set of missions where you set out to protect animals from poachers that ultimately gives you the ability to catch them and release them in special environment. Man. I mean, technically it's raising animals, but it's not like having them as your pets. Aww.
If I had to pick a favorite professor,
I don't know if I
I'd
already
Darwin.
pet you, kitty.
Underneath that chipper persona lies a brilliant herbological
Man,
mind.
I want to have a pet. Because Ron had a rat. Harry had a owl. And I believe Hermione had a cat, I think.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to
I collected a cloak that I can't wear.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer.
Galleon?
What did you find?
Is that the money
what
here?
I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Did he pay you to get out of there?
Lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
Am I gonna get an extra reward
Well,
from this?
On to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Why did your voice just go really quiet when you went behind this pole? You didn't go anywhere. Whatever. I already unlocked this door. Okay. There is a quest up here, but there's also a Flue Flame up here, I think. Yes, there is. How do I get to that? Okay, so it is up. Along with the quest, so it's on the way. I know how to unlock that now. Hee hee hee. Nice. Can't read those, but I honestly don't mind that anymore. It still gives me rewards in the long run, so
Incendio. Accio.
not what I meant to do. I keep confusing the number pad with the letter keyboard. Where the heck is it? There it is. Oh! Oh, he gets up! Okay, so two of them are dancing. One of them is trying to get the guy to go closer, and one of them is just angry. This is concerning. Tapestry of Barbarians, the Barmy. Oh. Barnabas, the Barmby. God dang, saying that 10 times fast. Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. Well, yeah, first of all, that would be a giant impact, quite literally. But second, two of them are dancing. Okay, so that one does knock him down too. Yeah,
Revelio.
As a wizard, that would be astonishing if he was able to accomplish that. I thought I could set those on fire. God dang it.
Revelio.
Just checking. Is there anything? There's a flue flame. There's nothing else, to my knowledge. Don't hear a ding, but this goes up further, but there is a
key. Wonder where it might lead me.
Wait, I'm supposed to follow it? Ooh! Oh, god dang it.
Revelio.
Was I supposed to follow it? I lost it. Oh, that's a baby globe. That's adorable. This is a medium-sized globe. Okay, well that was useless. Was I supposed to collect it? Is the key marker where I'm supposed to go for it? I don't get it. Have a bigger flame.
Incendio.
It doesn't work like that, man.
Revelio.
Is there anything? Well, there's this, but this doesn't ding as a chest for some reason. Oh, maybe it didn't ding because I was too close to it. I guess that would make sense. Ooh, can I use this? I can't. That's lame. I'm not gonna shoot the owl. I'm gonna go away from the owl, actually, before I get any more temptations. Is it up here? I heard a ding. I see it. Ooh, I want to look through this. That would be so cool. But this is actually pretty, though. Like, check that out. I mean, sure, the distance isn't that detailed, but that's, you know, obvious. Because nobody's gonna go there. Nobody can go there anyways, but still. Okay, that must be a different part of the astronomy tower. Now let me follow this instead of the flue flame. There we go. But where was the other thing? I don't know. I don't know what to do with that butterfly thing either. Is the key down here? I'm so confused. It says the key's on my level. Wait. Oh, there it is. Oh!
There's the cabinet.
Wait! I remember these keys from the movies! I never actually read the Harry Potter series. Just because I don't want to buy them on Audible, but... Is it? Wait. Slap!
That's it.
I gotta slap the key!
Coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
I mean, it's a token for Gryffindor. I'll take it. I got to slap a key. I'm so confused. but whatever. Okay. Sure. Let's just slap keys into the keyhole and then just call it perfect as I get an old coin that probably wasn't used for anything. Why was that even locked away? That is genuinely cool. And a little creepy. Is it getting bigger? I don't know. I should stop getting distracted. Still down. Okay. Wait, that's return to Professor Fig's classroom. That's not what I want to do. Oh, the only quest I have is the keys. Okay. Opening the cabinet with a key revealed a token with my house's insignia on it. I should show this to Nellie. Okay. What do I have in my inventory? I have the house token, and then I have the collections. Which I will look at just because it's gonna bug the crap out of me with that little exclamation point there. Every single time I go into this, I have to mark it off. Okay, so she's not far. Thank God. Hopefully. Wait. Yeah, okay. So I do remember where this is. See, I'm starting to remember where some places are, but not every single place because Hogwarts is a literal maze. As you can tell by the flights of stairs I'm going down, this would be an exhausting school to go to. I mean, sure, there's magic that you get to learn, but there's also so many stairs that you have to learn. Or that you have to go down. That would be so annoying. Why are you still here in the darkness?
I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
Yeah, all I had to do was slap it.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them
Oh,
house
right,
chests.
you're part of Gryffindor.
I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort,
Insert the house token
grand.
into your house chest.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. Ooh, there's still Floo Flames I haven't unlocked. I'm gonna get those. Eventually. Probably. Because there's still a few side quests that I want to do. I think there's 2 more, though they shouldn't take too long, because these ones didn't take too long. I don't think those side quests have any requirements, unless it's, like, specifically given to me by a character before I initiate it. Oh, there's this one!
My house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this.
Oh,
Quite a few
no!
by the look of it.
16? What? Is it gonna tell me where to find them? Where? How? What? Okay, I'm just gonna go up to that hospital wing and go up a bunch of flights of stairs because I don't know. 16? Or 15 technically? It looks like my house chest has more room for tokens. I should look more for keys around Hogwarts. This better give me something good. Right as I was saying, this quest wasn't gonna take that long. Oh my god, of course. Yeah, I am tracking that. Okay. Just checking. That is so far up. Why is the hospital wing so far up? That doesn't make sense. What if you, like, injured your leg or something and it's hard to walk? Then you have to walk all the way up those stairs? That doesn't make sense. Am I going the right way? Wait. How do I go up? Oh yeah, I was going the right way. Okay. I like that the butterfly book part of that doesn't go that far, but it still leaves a path for you.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I have to try every single time. I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, I still don't know what to do here either. Because there's this area, but this area does nothing. Yeah, because this opens partially, but then it slams shut. And then, can I go in here? I can. But there's no puzzles in here, so... Maybe this has something to do with the clock, and maybe it has something to do with another key to a puzzle, because, well, I got a key to a puzzle not long ago and suffered with the puzzle for so long. Wait, where am I supposed to go? This way? Oh, you are such a jerk. Why does it make me wait so long at the door? That's weird. It's like it can't process me going through a door. Huh? Please let me find this flute flame. No, wait a minute. You can't do this to me. I see that it's up there. How do I get up there? I'm gonna have to find stairs up because I don't know how to get up there. And I can't zoom in closer to the map. This is as far as I can zoom. It looks like I should be able to take an elevator, but that also looks like stairs. I don't know. Okay, so now I am going the right way. So stop trying to confuse me. What? Oh, that was the thing with that door, right. I was like, why is a frog there? And then, was it this way?
Revelio.
There's still a lock. Wait, do I need the lock to do that? Oh, I do, don't I? Oh, please don't tell me I do. Oh, I totally do. Yep. Well, that sucks. Alright, what other quests are needed of me? Gold and wand handles. Flying off the shelves. Cressida Bloom has a lofty problem with her literature. Yeah, apparently it's... her literature is flying, which I saw in the beginning of the game. Or when you first start up the game. And then, other than that one, is there any more chests? Or quests? Blah. I don't think there is, other than the main one. Yeah, because that's the one I'm following currently. What is that? In Herbology Corridor? No. I am not going over there again. No, I don't think there is. Okay, so it's just these final two. Let me teleport to a close flue flame. Central Hall. Sure. Let's see where this takes us. Is it going to take us to a correct nation? I sure hope so. Is it actually going to be accurate? Probably not. Oh, it is. Well, look at that. I actually have good luck for once. What is this? I'll investigate that later. One thing at a time. Wait, of course. Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep here on the floor. Don't mind me. Well, at least you're sleeping in a chair. Oh, you're not even sleeping.
Incendio.
Ooh, that actually did something. Nice. Okay. Alright, what do you
That
need?
was nothing.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
A spot of trouble,
She
you're
might
so
recall that I was
British.
trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms.
Oh no.
Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms
But-
get so tired carrying them around all day.
So,
must have
can a
confused the
person
Latin word for
actually
feather with
create their
bird in
own
my
charms and
incantation,
spells?
Because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
I'm gonna be
Possibly.
honest.
But where's the fun in simplicity?
It is true.
Charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Oh no.
You could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
New student looking around and collecting books in midair? Why did Amy tell on you?
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf.
Oh?
Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
He looks up and instead of seeing stars or a roof, he sees flying books. Sure.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much
See,
appreciate it.
she always says
One
if I have the
is
time, and that's literally what
I'd rather
I
not
always
fall
say
into
all
the
the
wrong
time.
hands. If you could collect them and bring
The
them to
main
me,
character
I'd remove the
is
charm.
me! Flying books. Okay. Well, at least the library isn't far. It's literally just over here. Now, do I have to be
I'm going
sneaky
to have to
about
use
this?
Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
I see you! There we go. Key! There it is. Clap. Oh, so I have to slap it when it's in the correct thing. That's cool. I get to slap a flying key! I never thought I would say that in my entire lifetime. Where are the books? Are they gonna be up there? I thought I collected 3. Can she not collect her books? I know she said that the teacher would tell her mom or her parents, but if she's collecting her books, then she's making up for what she did, right? There it is. I see you, little bugger. Flying book. That is so strange, seeing flying books, but it shouldn't be strange because it's literally this game. There it is. That's 4. I need 1 more.
My family has a lineage of...
Why do you all sound so identical? Where's the last one? There it is.
That's the last book. Now
Oh.
to take them back to Cressida.
Oh, I get... Am I reading Cressida's notes? Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth slashed... whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Lacewing fly. Oh, that's the plant that I was collecting. Or something. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace. Think he knows everything there is to know about potions. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with experiments. Professor Sharp, huh? I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Wait. Oh, he was the one guy we met before. Arbroath, Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Meat pie? Aren't they normally called shepherd's pie? Whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna read your notes. Cressida. Blah, blah, blah. Got these names. They're almost more confusing than the names in Genshin. Although that's maybe just me because I have stigmatism. Though I don't know.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
It's probably not even that heavy. I mean, I've been to high school before. I've carried like 5 thick books at a time. Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret. Okay, so that was hers.
Here you are.
Well,
I'm not gonna
lesson
beg for a
learned.
reward.
I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
Yeah, so you're gonna
To work
practice
out
them
where I
in
went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
the homeroom. Your
Thank
Latin.
goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
I got another, you certainly wouldn't want anyone reading your diary, huh? That's so... yeah, no one read it, totally. I only read one page, because I only think I could read one page, but still. See, the wand handles don't even look that good with the wand. Okay, that one's not bad, actually. Does that look any different? I mean, it should, but... Okay, it does. I'll keep it for now, just because I feel like it. No, I do not want to be tracking the hospital wing, but I do see... collector thingy. There we go. Nice. Do those just randomly spawn? Or am I just not seeing them at first? I don't know. Where was I going? That quest. Because this is the last side quest that I'm gonna do.
What am I missing?
Hello.
Oh, with these
I don't believe
mirrors!
we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little
I like
distracted
the name
at the moment.
Lenora.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting.
Barmy?
I never noticed
Potty?
it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Yeah, actually, a lot of them have appeared around Hogwarts, I'm gonna be honest. There are other paintings like this?
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school? Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them.
Oh, so you do know that there's a bunch more of them. Have you learned anything about it, other than that there's butterflies on it and it's a black mirror?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
Painting?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind.
What?
But I'm not sure what to do next. If I have the time, I may look. Could
If
be
I have the
intriguing.
time, I literally say that
Not
all the
been doing
time.
this long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Lumos, do come and find me. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Where is that? The location depicted on the painting. Is that over here? It is over here.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
The butterfly?
Lumos. Let's get you back to your
Oh!
frame, little moth.
That is so cute! Oh, I love that. It might be a moth, she said, but I don't care. That is adorable. What do I do now?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell them.
So did I!
The puzzle of that empty frame.
I just didn't know where to find it. And then it disappears. Okay, did I get anything from that, though? I don't think I did, but I can talk to her. Hey, I found it.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
Yeah, it honestly wasn't that hard to solve. I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
I've heard of a meat.
The moth! I should have seen that.
So I wonder what year or grade or whatever you want to say all of these people are in, because obviously they'd be in different grades and years, whatever you want to say, right? Now I want to find another one of those butterfly things just to see. Oops. That's not it. The one time I need one, the one time I can't find one. Oh, that's Peeves. Is there one by... I'm gonna stop tracking this. Is there one by the Gryffindor common room? There might be. Because they're everywhere. I just can't find them when I need them. Same with the keys. They'll be, like, collectively found. If I ever find the keys off-stream, then I might just do them off-stream. Either that, or I'll, like, write it down in a notebook just so I don't forget where it is. So long as they don't, like, teleport or anything, because that would suck.
Revelio.
That. There's that. Now, I can put the one thing in there.
Another house token for the house chest.
Oh, there better be some luxurious stuff in there. Holy crap. Alright, let's see if we can find another butterfly painting. I hear a ding, but I don't know where the ding is. There's something over there.
Revelio.
That looks like one of those major doors. But I don't know how to get up there. Because it's like over here. Oh, of course. Where's a butterfly painting when I need one? There's this. What are you? Honeyduke's Passageway. Hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch is a secret passageway from the Hogwarts to the cellar at Honeyduke's. Really? It can only be accessed using a particular charm.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
A particular charm? I feel like this could actually teleport you, though. I mean, maybe it's just me thinking that, but... maybe? Where's the butterfly thing? I'm gonna wander the school till I find one, because I'm genuinely curious to see how it works like that. Well, I found that.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, there's that. Did I collect this already? Wait, where's the other one? That's nuts.
Revelio.
Yeah, just gonna eat random nuts you find. House Elf recipe book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, the founder of the Hufflepuff, obviously. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. So that's a lot. It says some. Some of the pages are spewing out of the book. Some dishes like pickled dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. Yeah, something like that. Just gonna eat random snacks that I find. I haven't been down here. Wait a minute. This is new. Wing and Wheel potion. Oh, I actually needed one of those. Okay, well, I was looking for the thing with the door. Pear portrait. If one tickles the pear in this still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob, allow entry to Hogwarts kitchens.
Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
I hear a giggle! Let me in the kitchen! I see that.
Revelio.
Hufflepuff barrels? There's barrels for specific houses? To enter the Hufflepuff common room, oh. One must tap the barrel from the bottom middle of the second row. The bottom middle of the second row? In the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff, an errant tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar. Well, I've heard that Hufflepuffs are creative, but holy crap. Doused in vinegar creative, apparently. Just hover over those. Make sure I collect all of these. Oh man, that looks pretty! The regalia. Whatever regalia is. And then I still have more of these. Where? There it is. And that's it. Okay. Is that everything? No, it is not. Well, I collected that though. I highly doubt I can wear it. Highly doubt it's gonna even look good. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I can wear it. Nope, it's probably a collectible. Is it a collectible? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Oh man, but this kind of... I actually like this kind of dress, though. I mean, it's not the most flattering, but it's not bad either.
Revelio.
So, what is the mascot for the Hufflepuff house? Is it like a weasel? I don't know. Is there anything back here? I don't think there is. Because I heard a ding, but I don't think it's down there. There is this for the door.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
No? Where's the rest of the door?
Revelio.
There's that. There's stuff up there. Wait, is the rest of the stuff up here? That's not fair. Is this the guy who helped create Hogwarts? Because he has a snake, a little badger, a lion, and an eagle. Or a raven. The Hogwarts architect. Okay, so he is. The Hogwarts architect shown here surrounded by the four house mascots. Designed and oversaw the construction of Hogwarts Castle alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who is credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. Okay, so Ravenclaw had a choice in doing that kind of stuff. There's a key. Or the thing for a key. Oh, is this the stuff for the house cup? Are they not filling up? How can I see who has more? It looks like Hufflepuff actually has more. Although Ravenclaw doesn't have any and Slytherin doesn't have any. Haha, you guys suck. There's a chest back there. These large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds are... Oh, it's actually the colors of the house. Rubies is, what is it? Gryffindor. Diamond is either Ravenclaw or... I feel like Diamond would be Ravenclaw, actually. Sapphires, I feel like, would be Hufflepuff. And then Emeralds would be Slytherin. Just my thoughts. To keep count of house points for Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin, respectively. As I mentioned. Okay, so there's this up here. But there's also this, this key thing, so I need to find the key.
Revelio.
Though I don't know if it's gonna show it with Revelio. Okay, let me bring out my helper thing. So that is 5, 6. So I need 5 more, which is this creepy little thing. Go over here. Woo! Where was it? There it is. So it is whatever that is. And then what was the other one? Let me check. Ooh, can I light that on fire?
Incendio.
Oh man, I can't. That would have been so cool. Wait. I can? Well, maybe this one just doesn't want me to do that. Fine, I won't then. 4, 6. So then this one should be 0. Nice. I'm smart. Yay, square-shaped paintings. Nice. Sheepskin winter hat. Not so nice, but I'll take it anyways. Oops.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm just gonna accidentally send your clothes on fire and not even gonna apologize. Now, where is this key? I heard something besides the ding. No, maybe that was just me thinking. Nope, I heard something. No, I heard something. I heard a buzzing. There it is. Hi, I see you. God dang, you have to be quick, because they go quickly. I think it's best to find, like, the keyhole first before you find the actual flying key. Though if you find the flying key first, I suppose you can't help it, because then as soon as you get close, it's just gonna fly off. As you can tell.
Trust will
be broken.
Am I going the right way? Wait. No. Wait a second, get me back up there. Where is it? I lost it. There it is. Okay.
Having strange dreams of late.
Strange dreams lately? No. I get to slap a key. So you have to slap it when it's in the correct angle. Not like this. Or like that. Okay, sure. Wasn't even meaning to do that. Alright then. Can I go through these doors? Yes, I can. There's one! See, I'm suspicious of the guards humming because apparently some don't like the humming. Was it Lumos, right? That's in the main hall, but how do I get there? Would it be over here? No, that's the clock tower area. The Great Hall. Okay, and I still haven't unlocked a flue flame for that. Oh wait, but I'm close to it. So I can unlock the flue flames now. Wait, is it literally oh. Literally right here. Okay, so maybe the hints are actually close to it. Now let me look at the other flue flames. Just to collect them while I'm here. Where is this one? This one looks like it's outside. Or at least outside the Great Hall. The reception hall. Entrance hall. There's a key. Was there two? It's going down here. Okay, thank God. Okay, maybe the keys aren't too far from it, but still. Okay, I'm just getting lucky when I'm slapping that key. I'm gonna be honest. Nope, I do need to go out here. Okay, just checking. Okay, yes. Looks like those crows were scared by me, even though there was a guy by it. Okay, those clouds look a little strange, but I'm not gonna shame the game just because of that, because this game is honestly very cool. Now, where's the last one? I thought there was 3. There is one down here at the boathouse. So I'll collect that. Why not? Let's see how I get there, actually. How do I get to the boathouse? Over here? Okay. Didn't need to go this way. Wait, is there anything? No. Just checking. I don't want to miss any chests that I don't need to miss. See, that is so pretty! Oh, I love this game so much! Can I light these on fire, actually?
Incendio.
No? Man. Alright. That's fun. But no, again, I really do recommend trying this game, even if it's not for the lore. It's still really fun to play. Wait, do I actually get hurt from that? Is there fall damage in this game? It doesn't look like there's fall damage in this game, but maybe I'm not falling from far enough. Man, I want to ride a griffin so bad. That would be so cool. Can I go in here? Ooh.
Revelio.
There it is. What is this?
Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
Wait, no, this is a dragon thing. I couldn't see what it was because of the blue. Okay, it's not gonna let me read that. Thanks. Ooh, can I go in the water? I can. How far can I go, actually? Oh, I can go far. Is there anything in the water? Okay, that's really suspicious, but there's a shack there. I want to go to that shack. Again, this is not like real life. I would immediately drown as soon as I entered the water. Either that or gasp like a dying fish. Is that where the train goes? I'm really suspicious of all the noises I hear right now just because... Oh. There we go. I'm really suspicious of the noise because I keep thinking there's gonna be like a monster there. Also, why is the cape phasing through her body? That doesn't make sense. That would be so weird to see. Just like a random student comes swimming up from Hogwarts. Can I go in here?
Incendio.
Dang it. Did I really go here for nothing? Why does it sound like there's a monster over here? Wait, does this mean I can go to the Puffskins? Please tell me I can go to the Puffskins. I think they're close. Aren't they? Puffskin Den. Oh, I want to go to the Puffskin Den. Where am I? I'm not far. Okay. Well, I am, kind of, but... Oh my god, I want to go to the Puffskin Den so badly. Please let me go into the Puffskin Den. It's actually letting me explore for once, so I think it will. Totally getting distracted from my original mission, but I don't care. That happens all the time. If you're new here, it genuinely does happen all the time. It's just what I do. Do you need like a bag or something, dude? Puffskin Den! Oh, heck yeah. Wait, why is there actually so much to explore? This is so cool. If you see the layer icon at a location, hover over it to reveal any hidden icons that may be at the same location. It's kind of like Genshin. Hogwarts Valley. Wait, why is this so much bigger than I thought it was? Balloons? Wait, I thought I actually did see a balloon by the train bridge. Okay, why is the map even detailed? Can I... Oh, I saw something there. Maybe not. What are these? Are these towns? Upper Hogsfield? Okay, this is actually so much bigger than I thought it was. Pit upon Ford? Pit upon Ford? There's a dragon. That's suspicious and also really cool. Ranshire. Of course it's Shire. God, why did the house keep teleporting? Lower Hogsfield. Stop teleporting! Brockborough. What? This is actually so cool. Keene Bridge. Stop teleporting. Oh my god. Irondale. Feldcroft or Fieldcroft? And then, what the heck? This is so cool! Maroonweem? Okay, this is so detailed! I love this so much! Brainburr? Berg? I don't know. Craycroft. That's weird. What the heck? What? Does this actually pertain to the Harry Potter lore? I mean, obviously it's in the Harry Potter series, but... It just says the Hogsmeade map and the Hogwarts map. Is the Hogsmeade map like everything? Or no, it's just this. Oh, because then there's the world map too. And then this is Hogsmeade. Okay, that is so cool. Can I zoom in? Where am I? I'm on the world map. Okay, whatever. Pumpkin Dan! Oh my god, they're gonna roll away from me, but this is so cute! Look at how big they are! Look at how fluffy they are! Oh my god, this is so cute! Okay, well, me searching it up said, oh, they all left. Oh. No! Well, the thing I searched up said it was... Oh, I'm not surprised that Puffskins left. The thing I searched up... What are those red markers? The thing I searched up was that you can capture animals and tame them. Dark mongrel? I don't want to fight the wolf. I guess I should. I want to see if he has loot. Feed mongrels? What? Why was his fur separate from his body? Whatever. Mongrel fur? What does that do? I saw other... Wait, is there a quest there? Oh my god, there's so much to explore. This is so much bigger than I thought. Dang it. Wait, did I kill the fish? I didn't kill the fish. Okay, so the fish is immortal, but the wolf isn't? It's strange. Can I climb up here? Dang it. So, when I travel things, I actually have to find a way up. Like this. No, let me up! How do I get up? Over here, I think. What is that triangle? Oh, that's the Forbidden Forest. That's why the spiders thing is there. Oh, no. Oh, I am not gonna like that. So there is enemies all over the map. That's cool to learn. What is this? Can I read that? Or killed. Okay, yep, that's what I read before. What is... Oh, there's a thing here. Those look actually tasty. A Theohasti fudge. Ooh, fudge! Made with the leaves of Alihasti tree, this fudge is a delightful confection that causes uncontrollable laughter. Okay, maybe I don't want to eat it. Yeah. Oops. Okay, well, there's fall damage, but there's not much. Okay. You! thing I have Incendio, though it doesn't actually go that far, so. Okay, this music is actually really cool. But terrifying. Oh, that was just for that, okay. Complete the battle in time? No. No, 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 no. That is not happening. No. I am going back to Hogwarts where it's safe. Why is the Floo Flame unavailable? Oh no! Please tell me I can teleport to Hogsmeade. I can't teleport to Hogsmeade. No. No. Nope. Mm-mm. I am going to be a coward and run away. Because sometimes I may be dumb, sometimes I am not. No. Okay, that is terrifying. There was a lot of spiders there. They were probably low level, I'm gonna be honest, but there is no way I am fighting whatever that was. Oh, yeah, the Forbidden Forest. I kind of saw what that was. Now let me just get back to what I was doing prior to getting distracted. I don't even remember what that was. Was it the butterfly one? Or was it the key? I teleported to the wrong area. What is... Oh, it's you guys. Yeah, that's gonna get annoying quick. Hogwarts? Please tell me I can teleport back. Thank God. Oh, right, because I was originally going to the Great Hall to do the butterfly thing. And then I got distracted by the key, I think. And then I got distracted by the waypoints, and then I got distracted by the puffskins, and yeah, distractions happen a lot. Oh my god, I want to be at Hogwarts because they can just summon up food and drinks, and it is so cool.
Lumos.
Now where? Oh, maybe I... They all just disappeared! Oops. There was a thing here. There it is. The Great Hall ceiling. The ceiling? Oh, right! I forgot about that. The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. Oh, so it mimics the sky above. That's cool. I mean, I already knew something similar, but I thought they did that on purpose.
Lumos.
Creepy. Now it should be over here, I think.
Revelio.
Yep, I see the butterfly. God dang it. Let me... Owl lectern. That's an owl lectern? This enchanted lectern serves as a spot from which the great headmistresses and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. What, is Professor Black any different from a headmistress or headmaster? That is so cute how it like twirls around the light. I love that so much. I wonder if there would be any time limit to it. That's adorable. And then it disappears. Bye-bye. Oh, right. I can't even read those. Did I collect the thing with the key? It's over here. Ooh, I didn't click this. Though I don't think I can read this. Nope. That's what I thought. But I did collect this, okay? And I still can't go into this lock. Well. Ooh, I see a thing. I wasn't even trying to do that. I was looking at this talisman thingy. Oops. No, I do not want to track that. Hogwarts crest, that's what it is. The Hogwarts coat of arms includes a lion, snake, eagle, and badger. So it is an eagle? An eagle and a raven are different things, I think. Representing each of the 4 houses along with the school motto, Dracodermans, which means never tickle sleeping dragon. Okay. Okay, that's really cool. I really like that, actually. I'm going to end the stream here, though, and we'll pick this back up next time. I'm probably going to stream this Friday, and then we'll, like, switch the streams out, like, Genshin one day, Hogwarts Legacy the next, Genshin, Hogwarts. And then maybe, if I don't get distracted the entire stream, we can actually go back to... Wait, with this quest I actually get to learn the disillusionment one. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. So maybe next Hogwarts Legacy stream we can finally go to this, though I don't know for certain because it's me. So, we will pick this back up on Thursday with Genshin, and yeah. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, or wherever you are in this crazy world, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye! This music is so cool, by the way. It gives me chills.